Saudi Arabia has given the 4 children of slain journalist Jamal Khashoggis' children million-dollar houses and monthly 5-figure payments as compensation for the killing of their father.
Here's a summary of the article.
Saudi Arabia has given the 4 children of slain journalist Jamal Khashoggis' children million-dollar houses and monthly 5-figure payments as compensation for the killing of their father, The Washington Post reported. The kingdom is trying to come to a long-term understanding with the Khashoggi family members to encourage them to continue to refrain from criticism in relation to their father's killing by Saudi agents, the paper reported. Saudi operatives killed Khashoggi, a Washington Post contributor who was living in the United States, on October 2, 2018, at the Saudi consulate in Istanbul, where he had gone to collect documents for his planned wedding. A critic of the Saudi government and the Crown Prince, Khashoggi had resisted pressure from Riyadh to return home. A Saudi official said the payments are in line with the long-standing Saudi custom of providing financial assistance to victims of crime. The 3 other children live in the United States and are expected to sell their new Saudi properties, the report said. Salah Khashoggi plans to remain in Saudi Arabia, which may be one of the reasons his siblings have not spoken out against the kingdom.
This post received a score of 37,810, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Just pick the check up at the consulate in Turkey each month.
Don't mind the plastic sheets, we're just doing some renovations in here. Yeah, just sit there, check will be in shortly.
What's with all the newspapers lying around, you got a dog or something? A chow?
You like Huey Lewis and the News?
Is that a raincoat? It is.
In '87, Huey released this, for their most accomplished album.
I think their undisputed masterpiece is Hip to Be Square. A song so catchy, most people probably don't listen to the lyrics.
The monthly checks probably come with a handwritten note from the Crown Prince, saying, "And remember, not a word about human rights."
And a reminder that they can have an accident.
You never know when someone gets accidentally chopped into pieces.
More like accidentally fell into a bone saw repeated. I mean, you would think you wouldn't do it more than once, but what do I know?
Then he ran into my bone saw. He ran into it 6 times.
Pop, 6, squish, Cicero, Lipschitz. He had it comin'.
He only had himself to blame.
If you'd have been there.
If you'd have seen it.
Would you trade your father's life for a new house and $10,000 a month?
Yeah, but my bio dad is a shart stain. Edit, nice little karma bump and thank you for the silver. Violent, creepy, scumbag. He is a marker for, would he likely have done that, IFIs equals no, thought processes. Left when I was 3, Mom sent me there when I was a teen because he convinced her he was this misunderstood academic, and I just needed my father. He was not. Rush Limbaugh ad nauseum, and anyone who met him looked like they wouldn't trust their kids with him, extrapolate as you will.
AYY same here. My stepdad's an asshole. At least I've got myself, and my dog.
Dogs are brilliant. My family puzzled over why I loved him more than they.
Can confirm. My dog is smarter than my niece.
How old is your niece?
An exit visa would be nice.
They are already in the U.S., except for the brother who wishes to remain there for whatever reason.
He's not allowed out. Others were out already. He is the hostage.
No, he already left to U.S. and returned post-murder. He is a U.S. citizen, by the way. It's reported that he was forbidden to leave the country for months prior to the murder though. Probably to pressure his father.
He was allowed to leave temporarily under a deal with the U.S. State Department, after famously shaking hands. We don't know the details of the deal, but can reasonably assume that the U.S. agreed he would return. It's also reasonable to assume he cannot leave now.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.